The Ostara Festival and patch 1.20 is out now. It's free, it's cheap and cheerful, and of course, we've already had ourselves a few hiccups since the start of the week. But in this video, I'm going to take you through all the key points, highlights, and what I feel is important to know, all in under 5 minutes. We've got lots to get through, so let's get started. So I'm just going to straight up and tell you guys that if you've played the Yule Festival at Christmas, well, they haven't exactly reinvented the wheel here. But if we're being honest with ourselves, I think we knew it was going to be a bit of a copy and paste job. So when you do get into your assessment, you've got an assortment of quests and activities to do, which you can complete to earn festival tokens that are then used as currency to buy these items. Some of you will be pleased to know that we don't actually have any reskin armor sets in this particular festival. In fact, we don't even have any armor at all. It's actually just a raven skin, some tattoos, and settlement cosmetics. So first quest, you'll need to hunt down a beast to create a crown for the festival May Queen. This was the first bug for me, unfortunately, and I encountered it as it just kicked me straight out of the game. It's sad to say, really, because I'm not actually surprised, but after relogging back in, the quest functioned as it should. So just follow the clues, kill a chicken, and this is going to net you 140 tokens. Our next quest is to light up all the wood piles around Ravensthorpe, so hop on your horse and throw torches at them is what I found to be the most efficient way of completing this quest. Also, use Sunin, by the way, to find the actual pyres around Ravensthorpe. It makes it easier. And then after you've done that, return to Ake, I think his name is. This will trigger a spiritual event where you've got to kill some spectral bears, and that's going to net you another 140 tokens. Now, our third quest just requires us to run around the settlement, changing our settlement cosmetics. You need to do 5, and then once you've done those 5, just return to the festival shop vendor Norvid, and he's going to chuck you 50 tokens for your trouble. Now, our fourth and final quest is the Easter egg hunting, where you pick up 3 riddles, which are supposed to help you find these eggs. I say supposed to because they didn't really, if I'm honest. I personally didn't actually have any issue running around spamming Odin's site just to pick all 15 up. They're all located inside Ravensthorpe, by the way, so you don't need to venture out too far. And once you do crack them all, that'll net you another 150 tokens. I do apologise. Now, moving on to challenges, we've actually got 3 here, which I'm sure you'll all be too familiar with if you completed the Yule event at Christmas. We've got the Brawl arena, which returns, but this time you've got to risk your tokens. So if you lose one of the fights, you lose all of your tokens. The trick here is just to parry at the right time, and I'm pleased to say that we didn't pick up any glitches for this one. So there's 10 rounds, and you pick up 140 tokens for finishing all 10. Now, we've also got our second challenge, which is Archery, and you'll need to hit the targets within 2 minutes. And if you manage to head north of a 1.2k score, you're going to pick up 25 tokens in 2 minutes. And this was my second bug here, unfortunately. The arrows actually stayed in my hand after I completed the event. Really quite disappointing considering we had the exact same issues on the Yule Festival on this particular challenge. And our third challenge is the drinking competition, which we all know what the deal is here. It was very buggy for me. The dude was filling up mud and the cutscene had a wobble at the end. So again, it pains me to say it was disappointing for something so simple. In any case, that's 10 tokens in about a minute. Not really worth your time if you're going to come back and grind these tokens. So all in all, after doing all these challenges, it took me around 2 hours and I picked up a total of 645 festival tokens. So if you would like to buy everything in the Yule Festival shop, you'll need 1,000 tokens, which means if you completed the archery event repeatedly, you'd need to get a score north of 1.2k 14 times, and that's going to take you approximately 30 minutes, give or take. Now, if you're not bothered about any of the settlement cosmetics, you could just buy the bearded flowers, tattoos, and raven skin if you do everything we've just talked about in one go. By the way, guys, if you've got any value from the video so far, hitting a like down below only takes a moment, and it really does help a YouTuber like me out, so big thank you. So when it comes to customization updates, and for those of you who have no idea what Transmog or Transmogification means, at its core it allows you to cosmetically customize your current gear loadout without sacrificing any stats of your current build. So for example, I really enjoy running with the Mentor's outfit, but I feel like a bit of a visual change as I've spent nearly 180 hours with it. So what I can do is I can head down to Gunner at Ravensthorpe and change my gear appearance to that of other items I've collected without actually sacrificing all of my Mentor's gear stats or buffs. Now, there's a lot of fuss about this in the community at the moment, and I won't labour the point. There is some issues with it, and I just hope that we get improvements going into Wrath of the Druids. We've also got ourselves a brand new legacy outfit, so you can now pick up Altair's famous white robes, as well as 300 opals, completely free of charge from the Helix store. I don't think I was ever going to say that ever, but it's true. Unfortunately, there's problems with this as well. People can't actually download this from the menu screen, but Ubisoft are on the case, and hopefully it can be resolved soon. We've also picked up 3 new skills. The Fearless Leaper, which allows you to swan dive into enemies. The Raven's Loot, which allows you to pick up loot automatically when you kill someone from range. And the Food Looter, where Eivor picks up more food automatically. Now, for you photographers out there, you'll be pleased to know that we've got some sweeping changes to the photo mode camera. This is called the Close Camera option, which allows you to activate a closer zoomed in camera during regular gameplay. The camera will also be able to zoom out during encounters, and this can be toggled in the gameplay settings menu. So a nice little addition there, and I think that pretty much sums sums up this latest Ostara Festival. Big thanks to everybody in Discord, and as usual guys, coffee's on me.